what's going on, all of you wonderful people? The Survivor 50 cast honestly isn't that bad. I mean, the more I think about it, the less dog crap I think it actually is. But there are still a buttload of players that should be on the cast over D and Colby. Like, CBS, what are we doing here? So I will be going over the top 10 players that should be on Survivor 50 that are indeed not, because Survivor is dog wada. At number 10, we have Jesse Lopez, the former gang member from Survivor 43. I feel like Jesse was the second most obvious new era player to have return other than Q. Jesse was such a fascinating player on 43. Jesse had such good threat management that no one even knew he was the biggest threat to win to like Final Four. If only Jesse was capable of winning a single challenge or making fire, he would be by far the best new era winner. Yeah, but the fact that neither Jesse or Cody are on 50 is kinda diabolical, not gonna lie. But I think the main reason that Jefferuski was like, no way Jose on the Jesse return is because Jesse was in like a 2-second clip in a Mr. Beast video, and Jeff's not gonna let that slide. And at number 9, we have Jonathan Penner, the absolute best narrator Survivor has ever seen. Jonathan could rival the likes of Morgan Freeman. The fact that we got Ozzy the orangutan over this absolutely legendary man is super duper tragic. I feel like Jonathan is one of the very few Survivor players where his fan base grows every time he appears. Unlike Ozzy, because I'm pretty sure like Ozzy has maybe 5 fans going into 50. Jeff, if I ever catch your little dorky face ever in an Applebee's, I'm taking you to the bathroom and giving you a swirly, you nerd. And at number 8, we have Francesca, an absolutely legendary Survivor player. I don't know how this absolutely mythic player wasn't brought back for Game Changers. They are the only player in Survivor history to be the first boot on 2 different seasons. And to put that in perspective, 2 different people have won twice, but only she holds the record for most first boots. She's absolutely great. And just imagine if this bald beauty came back for 50, she could extend her legacy and be voted out first for a 3rd time, making it impossible for anyone to beat her record.
And voted off first a second time, I will eat this rock. It's not gonna happen.
First person vote.
And in number 7, we have the inventor of chess, Zane Knight. This man is such a mastermind. He's playing 54D chess and we're stuck at 4D. We're so cooked. Zane is so smart that whenever you ask AI a question, the AI actually has to text Zane to make sure their information is correct before responding to you. If Zane played in the new era of Survivor, I unironically think he would be a very good player. I mean, Q the Cutie literally did Zane's exact strategy, asking his tribe to vote him off, and made it all the way to Final 6. There's only one reason that the dastardly Jeff wouldn't bring Zane back, and that's because if Zane keeps stealing all of Jeff's girlfriends and he's mad at him. At number 6, we have one of the most social and strategic players in Survivor history, Jatia. Jatia is such a good freaking player. She was able to dump out her tribe's entire food supply, and they didn't vote her out at the next tribal council. How do you even do that? The only reason that Jatia hasn't returned to Survivor is because the show is extremely racist in its roots and hates her. The only reason that Jeff doesn't want Jatia back is because he knows that she will vote out all of his favorite white male contestants such as Charlie and Q. And in number 5, we have Colton Cumbie. And I know what you're all thinking. He's quit the game 2 times, and despite that, I still think he is a very good survivor player, and he will also be a very good villain to root against since he is a very racist individual. And I really want to see how he'll quit the game a 3rd time. Maybe he'll like fake a heart attack, or maybe he'll like go on the Applebee's reward and then say he's like allergic to apples and bees and he has to leave the game. Or maybe he'll say like he has a very rare condition called Smurfus bladderus and his pee is blue and he has to leave the game. Anyways, the actual cast of 50 is missing its gay representation, and Colton is indeed gay, so that's why it should be on the cast. And next up we have Jerri, and no, I am not referring to the mouse that runs away from that cat Tom. And I know what you're thinking, well, why do you want to see Jerri back on this season? Well, I actually have no idea, but everyone on Twitter seems to think she's the best thing since sliced bread, and since I don't have any actual opinions of my own, I must just regurgitate whatever Twitter says like a mindless zombie. I mean, I've seen every season with Jerri in it, and I kind of forgot she existed till Twitter was super duper upset that she wasn't on 50. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on Jerri? Should she be on 50? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. And in number 3, we have Chicken Morris. How has this prime specimen never been recast for a season of Survivor? He has all the requirements to be a great Survivor player. He is physically fit. He is a social butterfly and has the greatest screech in the history of Survivor. The only possible explanation for why Chicken Morris isn't on another season is if, like, Jeff's grandpa lost a game of poker to this guy and has been mad ever since. And in number 2, we have Kelly Wentworth. It is absolutely mind-boggling to me that there were literally no players from the 20s on this cast. And I feel like Kelly Wentworth, despite the fact she has one of the most cringe TikToks I have seen in my entire life, like, Kelly, hop off TikTok, you're too old, buddy. But anyways, she would have been a perfect pick to represent the 20s for 50. But I mean, I can't lie, if the reason she wasn't cast is because Jeff saw her TikToks, I would 1000% understand. Jeff, I feel your pain, buddy. Guys, for all of your sanities, don't go to TikTok and look up Kelly Wentworth. If you do, you're done for. And the number 1 pick is King Bruce. Jeff! Why the heck is Bruce not on 50, buddy? Bruce is the best player to ever play Survivor by far. He literally has won the game 48 times in a row. No one else has even ever won it before. Why is he not brought back? Guys, we should all storm the beaches of Fiji like it's Normandy so that they rule the day that they didn't cast Bruce for 50. Well, anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smack that like button and subscribe, and comment down below who you wish was in 50 that is indeed not. And yeah, bye.
Bruce will be very sad, and feed us the steakest will be make it glad. And make sure to comment about how much Survivor sucks, and about how Liz loves Applebee's even though it's butt. And hit the notification bell, because if you don't, like you says, it will be a big mistake. And David the Doofus will throw milk in your face, and then Stinky Sue will take a poo all over your shoes. Oh, oh, oh.
Hey everybody, this is Bruce here for season 45 Survivor. Now, I, Bruce, the greatest Survivor player to ever exist, demand that all of you subscribe to Meme View, that's N-E-M-E, View, and hit the like button, or, if you don't, you end up like me on season 44, alright? You don't want that, do you? Peace!